Hello students, welcome back to Dr. Kirti's channel. In the previous video, I had explained to you Act 1, Scene 1 of Shakespeare's great play As You Like It. These are the questions to Act 1, Scene 1, the plot. The first question is, where does Scene 1 of Act 1 take place? Answer, Scene 1 of Act 1 takes place in the orchard of Oliver's house. Question number 2. Name the speaker of the opening lines of the scene. Whom is he addressing? Now, as you remember, Orlando was talking to Adam. Now, we have to answer this question according to that. Orlando the boys is the speaker of the opening lines of the scene. He is addressing Adam, an old faithful servant who has been in the service of the family for many years. Question number 3. Name all the characters who enter this scene. Now we haven't studied the whole scene yet, but you'll get the idea of the characters in this scene by answering this question. So the answer to this question is Oliver the boys, Dennis, Charles and the other characters who enter the scene. Question number 4. Name the three sons of Sir Rowland D. Boys. Answer, Oliver, Jacques and Orlando are the three sons of Sir Rowland the Boys. Question number 5. What had he bequeathed Orlando by will? What else had he instructed Oliver to do? Answer, he had bequeathed Orlando by 1,000 crowns. He had instructed Oliver to bring up Orlando and educate him properly. Question number 6. Where is Orlando's brother Jacques? His brother his brother is at the university. Elizabethan students went up to universities as schoolboys. Question number 7. Explain, report speaks goldenly of his prophet. What do these words reveal of Orlando's character? Answer, it is reported by people in terms of highest praise goldenly that he is making excellent progress in acquiring learning. Prophet. These words of praise reveal that Orlando is not at all jealous of his brother. Question number 8. What is Orlando's chief grievance against his elder brother? Sir Rowland the Boys had charged Orlando to bring up his younger brothers as gentlemen. Orlando had been treated like an unlettered peasant. Oliver undermined his nobility by depriving him of education. Orlando was filled with grief and indignation. The spirit of his father grew strong within him, and he was determined to mutiny against such servitude. Question number 9. Paraphrase, for my part, he keeps me rustically at home, or to speak more properly, stays me here at home unkept. Give an example of wordplay in this extract. Explain. Answer, as far as my case is concerned, he brings me up at home, keeps like an uneducated farm laborer rustically, or to make more correct estimate of the whole thing, makes me stay here at home without giving me the least benefit of a proper education. There is wordplay on keeps and unkept. Orlando means that Oliver obliges him to stay at home without any of those advantages and comforts which are rightly his due, that is, education and the happiness of a home. Question number 10. To which animal does Orlando compare himself to? In what connection? Answer, Orlando compares himself to an ox. Orlando asks Adam whether he can call his upbringing keeping a proper provision for the son of such a noble family as that of Sir Rowland the Boys, as it is in no way better than the keeping of an ox in a cattle shed. Question number 11. In what way are Oliver's horses bred better than Orlando? Answer, Oliver's horses are not only fed well, but they are trained carefully by well paid personnel. Question number 12. Explain, they are taught, they are managed. Answer, The words "they are taught, they are managed" means that the horses are broken in and trained in the correct way of moving as riding horses. Horses fresh from the woods have to be tamed and disciplined before they can be used for riding or any other purpose. Question number 13. Explain the pun on dearly. What does Orlando gain under his brother? Answer. The word dearly means A. A high price, B. Fondly. Orlando gains only physical growth under his brother but no improvement of the mind. Question number 14. What does Orlando mean by saying, "For which his animals on his dungeons are as much bound to him as I"? Answer. By uttering these words, Orlando means to say that all he gains under his brother Oliver is the development of his body and not of his mind, for which the animals on his dungeons are under as great as great obligation to Oliver as he is. In other words, he is under no obligation to his brother for physical growth. This remark, spoken sarcastically by Orlando, reveals the strained relationship between the two brothers and gives us a glimpse of their characters. Question number 15. What does Orlando mean by saying this "nothing he so plentifully gives me"? In what tone are these words spoken? By saying "this nothing that he so plentifully gives me," Orlando means that Oliver is doing nothing good for Orlando's education. This nothing is given to Orlando very generously, so plentifully, meaning that he is very generous in neglecting his brother's due. These words are spoken by Orlando in a bitter ironical tone. Question number 16. In what manner does Oliver undermine his gentility and natural qualities? Um, Answer. Oliver undermines his gentility and natural qualities by ill treating him, which means Orlando treating him like one of his laborers, and by depriving him of all his education. Here, him, his, and him means they are referring to Orlando. Question number 17. What makes Orlando to mutiny against his brother's ill treatment? Answer. The spirit of his father, the pride and will he has inherited from his father, makes Orlando to mutiny against his brother's ill treatment. 18. What is Orlando determined to do? Orlando is determined not to submit to his brother's tyranny any longer. Question number 19. In what tone does Adam announce Oliver's arrival? And answer. Adam announces Oliver's arrival in a sarcastic tone by emphasizing the words "my" and "your." What does Orlando say to Adam now, and what does Adam do? Answer. Orlando tells Adam to go a little distance away and he would hear how sternly Oliver would rebuke him. Adam stands a short distance away. This was the first set of all the questions. The second set will be uploaded very soon. Till then, have a good day, and if you liked the video, hit that subscribe button and smash the like button and comment down below. Thank you very much.